Here we go. I know some of you guys don't really like music, but I'm still going to play a little some just to cover, you know, some of those areas where it can be boring at times, so when covering some action. So if the music's too loud, just let me know. I will definitely lower the music if it's too loud for you guys, all right? All right. Daily candle is closing here in about 17 seconds. And looks like we got a pretty bad bearish candle daily on Bitcoin here. We just broke a pretty critical support level that we were holding since September 29th. We could see some downside action here at the bottom of the linear regression channels right around 74.30. I just want to caution all you traders out there that it's possible that we do continue to drop. Measured move of this descending triangle is like right around that 35% area, so that's like right around 7,500 or so. So I just want to caution all you guys that are trading with bots right now to make sure you dial down your risk and to always take precaution when trading Bitcoin and in a breakdown. I wanted to get some, aside from technical analysis here on Bitcoin, I wanted to cover some of the gainers and losers on the day here. Coin market cap, we're looking at Swipecoin, Molecular Future, posting some nice gains on the week, 43%, 95% for Molecular Future. And some of your losers on the day, I never even heard of some of these, but I guess if you really want to look at the ones that lost value, that have a lot of trading volume, those might be ones to consider for trading. And then we are now on 3 Commas Marketplace, so you guys can check out our bots there and get our bot alerts there. Binance just started offering, I guess, a giveaway for TRC20 USD Tether, so that's pretty cool. Brave Browser just partnered with Uphold Inc., so now you can like verify your wallet there and earn another way to earn what's it called, token, BAT. Trying to get this music working. I don't know why it's not working tonight. But yeah, so back to using the indicators, guys. I'll just go through a little bit. Some of you guys had some questions, so I'll just go through some of that. One second. Hey, Crypto Soldier. Sorry, just pulling up chat real quick right now. Where is everybody? Nobody's alive tonight. Alright, so you can clearly see that on the daily, we had, this is on 24, I believe. Yeah, so 23 on larger time scales, like 15-minute or more, you want to probably use. Yeah, so let's look at the S&P real quick. I know we posted a trade. I posted a trade the other day on Friday, kind of a bounce play. And if you look at the daily, we are diverging bullishly on the daily right now. That's why we're seeing this nice move to the upside. Make sure you guys check out the Discord channel if you guys are just joining tonight. That's where you guys can sign up for the 7-day free trial for Swing Trade Pros indicators. The buy-sell signal, the support and resistance levels, the volume momentum indicator, okay, which kind of tells you when momentum or positive volume is weaning or negative volume is picking up, so you can enter a long or get into a short. Also the buy-sell signals, I just kind of covered that. And then the STP trend indicator. I'm not going to throw it on right now, but basically it's similar to the buy-sell, but it will give you back test entries for trading options, basically, and we'll let you know like when to take profit, and based on the trend. Actually, I can throw it on real quick. Second. My computer's running really slow right now. Could just be trading view. Anyways, my scripts aren't loading right now, but I can show you guys the STP trends later on. But I think we have screenshots in the Discord channel also. So yeah, I was going to show you guys the weekly on Bitcoin real quick. We're just where I think we're headed this next week. Obviously, the trend is down right now, and we're just now starting to create negative momentum on the weekly. Okay, so obviously there could be some violent selling that occurs. Okay, just be prepared for that. We are just entering the bearish control zone on the RSI. Although our stochastics are oversold, so not every oscillator is in agreement, but 2 out of the 3 are in agreement right now. So. Oh yeah, I wanted to also remind all of you guys that if you're just tuning in now and you guys don't have the indicators or the bots, this is the last week to get the one-time grandfathered in fee to get our indicator. After that, we're going to be charging a monthly subscription, and so I want to push all of you guys that have been considering it or have been on a free trial to definitely consider moving forward with the decision, because long term you're going to save a lot of money if you enter now, and we're not going to be offering this ever again as a one-time fee. So just wanted to put that out there for anyone that's contemplating that decision right now. You guys have any other requests for charts or anything you guys want to learn? Maybe some more Fibonacci, or just let me know in the Discord, or let me know via chat here, and we can go through some stuff real quick. And then we're going to have a Q&A session towards the end of the stream. So if you guys have any questions for the team here, any like information you guys want to know that you don't already know, please let us know, and I will definitely try to get those questions answered for you. Oh, by the way, we have some action on Bitcoin right now on the downside. So it tried to sell off here. Actually, got to try to get some tunes on here, man. Something. Everything is lagging, man. Well, anyways, Bitcoin just kind of sideways down right now. Trading in obviously a downtrend for the moment. We've had a big breakdown on Bitcoin. Trying to see where the negative momentum is gonna, come to a stop. Obviously, we want to see some sort of bounce here. Maybe not here specifically, but maybe towards that $7,500 area. I think that's an area to look for price action reversal. There's strong support there, so. How does the 3 commas set up with STP work? Okay, so the 3 commas set up with STP basically is just like how right now you could get our indicators for 50 bucks a month, or next week starting 50 bucks a month. It'll be similar to how 3 commas does it, where you would just select our bot on 3 commas and pay monthly there. So it's the same, basically. Todd, if I'm not explaining that right, please chime in here, man. Yeah, we are listed in the marketplace here. This is a pretty cool jab. See what else we got. Play commercial. Alright, let's look at the S&P real quick. We've got a 4-hour buy signal on the S&P. Okay. For all you guys looking for maybe another trade setup or a way to make some money trading the S&P, you can always trade the SPY option calls or puts. Obviously, in this case, they would be calls based on our signals here. We have a neckline like right around the $300 area. Okay. And you could see that I had drawn this previously. This was a triple bottom actually on the S&P that we broke out of, right? But now actually the pattern has developed more into a huge ascending triangle. Okay, right? We have a higher low that we put in, and this being our neckline, right? Right around 302. And we actually are forming just bullish divergence on the 4-hour daily. Okay, this is just regular bullish divergence stuff happening here. We haven't even started making positive momentum on the 4-hour. Okay, and we had a huge pump here. And measured move of this triangle is like right around 7.5%. Okay. Now obviously we have yeah, I think it's Coinbase. Yeah, the ticker. Yep. So 7.5%, right? Measured move of this triangle. If we were to just grab from the neckline, right, to our swing low here, we're just starting this retrace, or we're in the golden zone actually for the retrace of the neckline. Okay. So I think we get to like 295 before we see like a pullback. That would be the golden mean ratio 618 retrace. Okay. And then we back test this breakout, and if we hold above the 20 EMA over the course of the next few days or week or so, then we could see the S&P trying to retest the top of this channel neckline here. So that's your S&P. S&P looking good. Look at the Dow real quick. Looks very similar to the S&P, right? They're a lot of them are very similar charts, obviously. I would be making the same argument for this chart right now. We're obviously backtesting the 20 EMA here. We could fail here and break back down. We want to see maybe a higher low made. That would be okay. Let's take a look at ETH. ETH obviously also in a downtrend here since its peak of 360 earlier this summer. But looks like it got out of this downsloping wedge, right? And is kind of still holding this downward support from it. That's been drawn already, obviously. And broke, it kind of, had its breakout. And now we're forming this new pattern. That could also arguably be another falling wedge, right? Because it's still holding this support line, right, going down. So, but we could just go further down here, make a lower low, and then try to bust out of it again, right? That's definitely something that could happen here. It's a pretty sharp looking channel, right? So if Bitcoin's going down, then all these other assets are probably going down with it, as you know, as everybody knows. But we're not making too much negative momentum on the 4-hour. Okay, so this actually could break up here. This could break out. We do have a confirmed buy signal here. If we do hold support, ETH definitely could be making moves up. All right. We'll see how it fares here. But I think ETH BTC is actually bullish looking now. Obviously, it's been destroyed. So I mean, it had a nice reversal here back in September, and it's now testing this neckline here. Looks like kind of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Measured move to the 618 is like 0.03. That would be the golden mean ratio for it. We could also have trouble here down here at the 382 fib extension on ETH here. These are all good things to understand how to trade when trying to accumulate Bitcoin when it's in a downward consolidation. It's still technically in a bull pennant, by the way, guys. Overall, chart of Bitcoin. Until we break, like, I think 7,200 or something, we're still in an upsloping or downsloping bull flag. So, I mean, we're definitely gonna have a bunch of bears come in right now. I mean, we got weekly sell candle that came in. It's pretty bad. So yeah, let's see how we hold up here, if we do hold up here. But the measured move of this is like 65. As long as we don't get candle closes back there, then it'll be okay. JNUG. Hang on a second. I'll cover your JNUG. So JNUG is, let's go scroll out for a second. I just want to get the overall trend here. My stuff's like loading really slow right now. So JNUG, I don't know why this is taking forever to load. Oh wait, this is the whole chart. Okay, so we're looking at JNUG as a whole, okay? This is a 3-day chart. We have a 3-day sell signal in, okay? We got a couple touches here. We go to our previous most discernible swing high from this huge run that we had. I know maybe this isn't your question, but we did touch the 382 fib extension and then dump, so we're on the 236 right now, holding that as support. Now if we scroll in, okay, we go to like let's go to a 4-hour chart. We are down sloping and consolidating, right, which is definitely bullish stuff. As long as we continue to hold support and make higher lows, you can also see the bullish divergence here on the 4-hour. It's continued bullish divergence, and then we're about to turn a corner here on the momentum, right? We put in a lower high than here, right? So this is like some class A bullish divergence, I think. I don't know if it's class A, but don't quote me on that. But it definitely is looking pretty good to make a nice break. We're in a descending broadening wedge pattern on a smaller time scale here. If we just use the top trend line as our real resistance for break, because we drew that from a 3-day chart, right? So we know that's the neckline here, a resistance area at around 100. So if we were to get targets for short term, we're looking if this is actually the bottom, which looks like it is a reversal point, because we've closed above the 236 here. on this little pattern here. So we could see a test up to the top channel here, or even a full breakout, right? So maybe up to like 75.21. We're above the 20 EMA, so I think we're definitely going to get above the 382 fib extension here. So probably close to the $75 area on JNUG within the next maybe week. We got some nice movement to the upside on the RSI. So I hope that answers your question about JNUG. I think it's definitely got room to run up. Obviously, stochastic RSI is all the way at the top, so we might pull back a little bit because we did have a nice pump here, like 6% last week, right? But look, we are making higher lows. This could be another triangle, another ascending type triangle we could draw here. If you guys have any other stock tickers you want me to look at real quick, shoot away, because then I think we're going to do a Q&A, the last segment of the stream tonight. Let's take a look at Roku real quick. I know a lot of people are talking about Roku the last couple months and how they had a huge pump and what's going on with it. So I just wanted to cover it real quick. So obviously it was in a huge rising wedge, right? Obviously you can see that from here. You can also see that from here. But let's get a fib channel on this real quick. That's about right? I mean, we got support here at the 25%. We hit the 100% retrace. Tried to back test this, failed, dumped all the way down to basically broke the bottom, right? But I came back into the channel. So that looks good to me. It's tough to be perfect on these drawings, obviously. Like, nothing's perfect. So if we were to get if this was the top, right, and we're looking for a pullback, you know, the beginning retrace zone for Roku is anywhere in this range, right? If this doesn't hold as support here, which looks like it might actually might make a head and shoulders type pattern and then just dump down to here, right? So just be aware of that if you're trading Roku. All right, guys. If you have any questions that you need answered or anything for the team here, please let us know right now. I just wanted to kind of get that on the stream tonight. Kind of answer all you guys in the community here if you guys had any questions about our new 3 commas listing or anything, how to buy the indicator, where to buy the indicator, anything about the indicator you want me to go through real quick, maybe just any other quick questions you guys have. The subscription for the STP bot on 3C is $50 a month. Well, yeah, that's just it will feed you the signals on our 2-minute chart, I believe, of Bitcoin. Todd or Trotter can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's running right now. And I think it's on 24 on the smaller. Yep. No, so this is for all new members, man. Crypto Soldier. If you were one of the folks that got into our beta test group, the one-time payment fee for the indicators, you pretty much have lifetime access to those alerts that we are pushing to 3 commas. So all the new subscribers basically won't have that luxury. It's no longer going to be a one-time payment for the indicator. Actually, you won't even be able to get the indicator. You're basically just well, you will be able to get in the indicator. Excuse me. If you're not trading the bot, I mean, you can just manually trade with the indicators that will cost $50 a month, and that will be all 4 indicators, I believe. Yes, that means you're awesome, brother. That was a good tune. I want another one like that. Are these all no copyright? Oh man, if I've been playing music that's been copyright, I'm screwed. Oh man, now I'm afraid this stream's gonna get shut down. Well, it's tough to like just pin a number, but I mean 7,500 looks to be like the next area that we're coming close to and probably gonna touch. It's not looking too hot on the weekly, man. I'll say that. Like, and then if you look at the negative momentum, it's just starting to build negative momentum. So, I mean, I hope that it doesn't breach this. I hope it doesn't breach the this previous lows of negative momentum, because if it does, then we're definitely going to go down pretty hard. We're probably going to go down to this. You know, if you look left here on the chart, always look left, right, guys? So. Why such a low volume in fact compared to CME? I think there's still a lot of institutions that are that are not ready to use Bakkt. I mean, maybe they just don't see a need right now for trading on there. Maybe they just think it's fine to trade on CME because they don't need to physically own the Bitcoin, so they don't ever actually have to get stuck with it if they want to move big money around. So then, like, maybe that's why they're not as active on using Bakkt's product right now. Yeah, Bakkt was all hype for sure. Yep, that's true. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some music for the last part of the stream. Um, I think I had posted this a while back, right before this triangle broke down. So this measured move on this break is, I mean, if you just go candle body to candle body, it's like 30% or so. Yeah, so like probably close to 6,500 on this break would make sense to me. And this is obviously lines up with the median linear regression line too, so that would make sense. Obviously, we have an area of confluence there, and we haven't really even started the negative momentum here, so this may not be like a big dump, but I mean, in theory, this, I mean, like not in theory, I mean, like percentage-wise, this is actually a really big dump, right? Like 30, 40% from this previous top, almost 50%. So I don't know if that's going to put us back into bear market territory or what's happening with that, because the monthly looks still okay, and we obviously are pointing down on the stochastic RSI here, but that doesn't mean we can't bounce on the monthly around the 60 area or 50 area and still be in the bullish control zone. My worry is us closing the month below the 20 EMA. If we do that, man, then we're just definitely going to go head right back down. So just pay attention to that monthly close too. So yeah, guys, we're on 3C now. You can just get our direct alerts with the bots straight up from this in the site itself. I will definitely be, that is definitely posted in the description below, and you guys should definitely check that out if you guys are interested in trading with our signals and our bots. And I think nobody else really had any other questions, right? Ion Acid has the most activity on GitHub for a while. Oh, in Solar. Well, the weekly looks like complete garbage. Looks like it could try to poke its head above the 20 EMA here, right? Negative momentum is looks like it's weaning off. But that's not really confirmed just yet. It's just now trying to get out of the bearish control zone and the RSI on the weekly. Yeah, definitely a low risk area for entry, for long-term entry. Problem is if we continue to make lower lows versus Bitcoin, then it's not good. Obviously, this kind of looks like a falling. One second, Arash. So in Solar, do they have a USD pair? Yeah, okay, whatever. TradingView has it. Yeah, this is I mean we closed under all support, so this could just continue to sell off if Bitcoin sells off. That's the only thing with this this pair right here, obviously. Looks like it's consolidating in the 4-hour chart. You do have a buy on the 4-hour charts. Yeah, I mean you could argue, but if Bitcoin like decides to keep dumping, then USD value is going to dump, right, or drop. So, but it looks like it could be rounding. It could be a low risk entry for longer term altcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick for that monthly. I think it was like 6,500. So it's actually better on the BLX. So let's look at that. So my bear target, if we have a monthly close below, I guess this is like 7K or something. 7,100 we'll call it. If we get a candle close below it, like, you know, 7,050 or something, or basically negating this bull candle right here and closing below this 20 EMA as we did here if we close completely below it. Here's your weekly and us closing below the 20 EMA, okay? So this should give you some insight as to where we're headed. This is probably a conservative target, right around that 6,500 area mark. Let's see. If we were to fib it, right, our common retrace area zone is actually starting right here at the 382 fib extension. Obviously, our support resistance on the weekly is, according to STP support resistance levels, our next real big support on the weekly here is 30, the bottom right, 33.87. But we do have some support here. We have some support down here. At each fib node, we actually have support. Okay, so that's why they call this the common retrace area. We could retrace into any of this zone here and actually, you know, bounce right out of it. So it's all about the weekly closes, monthly closes. From here on with Bitcoin, we're probably going to see obviously some downwards action right now with this weekly candle closing below the 20 EMA. So Watch out, all you moon boys. You're about to get wrecked. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys watching the stream tonight. Appreciate all you guys with those likes. If you guys have any other questions or comments about the STP signals, maybe you guys want to subscribe to our service, you can. Our description is down below. The 3 commas, if you guys are interested in using our signals to trade bots with, is also down in the description below. Make sure you guys hit that bell, that sub, and we'll catch you guys next week for the weekly coverage. Thanks. Have a great night.